What is up, friends? Welcome back for episode 4 of Moon Knight. We have crossed the halfway mark of the season, but it has been quite an eventful first 3 episodes. It's been amazing, all the things they've covered so far, all the different characters they've introduced, the lore they've built, and I have a feeling that the next 3 episodes are going to be even more wild because we are on the brink of opening Amit's tomb right now. I don't know if there's going to be a battle before it happens, because obviously they got the location at the end of last episode, but Mark is passed out. Potentially something worse happened to him, I'm not sure, but I imagine they can't just go straight there right now, especially her by herself. But even if he does become conscious again, they don't have the help of Khonshu anymore because he's going to be locked up for a minute. I don't know if his release is going to be a part of this season even, or if they're going to save it for another season, a second one. I am excited to see how it all plays out though. It's been such a fun season so far, and if you all enjoy watching along with me for this episode, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Really helps the videos out, and of course the full-length reactions are always available on Patreon. Link for that in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into episode 4. Oh my gosh, bro, starting off with an incredible shot. Are you kidding me? The future Marvel shows have a lot to live up to in the visuals department after this. Dang, bro, are those all gods that are trapped in those little totems? That's insane. Imagine if they all got out. Could be the direction we're heading. This episode may be the best already, and it's been like 2 minutes. As far as visuals go, the lighting's crazy. Oh my gosh, this is intense. The last thing they need right now. Obviously wouldn't have been too hard for people to find him with the sky display going on. They are shooting this so well. I love the POV almost from inside the truck, just sticking with her. Come on, man, just leave him be. We cannot afford to lose him. She is brave, man. What is her plan right now? Just buy him some time? I don't think he's waking up, though. Oh, she is smart. What a move right there.
What?
Nice. Yes, I'm so glad he's okay. I was worried he was gonna be out for a while. What a fantastic scene, though. Man, what a beautiful location to shoot, and the soundtrack going off too. I mean, this episode is called The Tomb, so I have a feeling that we may see it. Is that a good omen, a bad omen, or just a random animal? So many cool shots.
I've been in situations like this before.
So have I. It's the same body, isn't it? Muscle memory and that.
I'm here, you're not alone.
I know I'm not alone. I've got Layla.
Are you in love?
Oh my gosh, I feel like they need to work together. Too much of a toxic relationship right now.
I'll call you.
Off a cliff!
What was that right there? For a second, I thought it was Arthur's cane, but I don't think it was. Something definitely went down, though.
You smell like him. I mean, why wouldn't you, right?
Mark's trying to protect you from Khonshu. That's why he's been pushing you away. He thinks Khonshu wants you for his avatar.
Hey, nice. Being a good wingman for Mark right now. Picked an interesting moment to divulge that info, though.
Why are you telling me this now?
I thought you deserved to know.
It wasn't his call to make. I don't need protection. What I need is honesty. That's more of a you thing, isn't it?
I liked how long that take was right there. I can understand why she feels that way. Khonshu certainly isn't to be messed with, though.
I'm gonna go down.
Okay.
First.
Well, yeah.
Oh man, such an interesting dynamic. Can't believe he went for it. I have mentioned before, though, I feel like they are a better match for each other personality-wise.
Oh!
Nice. I guess he can take over little parts of him occasionally. Nothing he can do about it, though.
Are you okay?
I'm Aces. Yeah.
Not exactly an Indiana Jones yet. Gotta practice a bit.
Did you do that?
Yeah, it's for my father. He would have loved to be here.
Big history buff, is he?
Oh, so much worse. Archaeologist on a mission.
Wonder if that's gonna come up again. I don't feel like they'd show that specifically, just for a quick moment like that.
I bet that he'd be positively beaming seeing you standing in the proof of it.
Yeah, I think so. Well, let's find out.
Obviously, I've complimented Oscar Isaac's acting a lot this show, but she does just as good of a job with her character. She provides some much-needed emotion to a lot of the scenes.
It's a maze.
It's amazing.
No, like there are 6 paths.
6
What would they be shooting at?
points.
Oh gosh, this has me nervous, bro. Something's about to come for him.
Whole structure. It's a symbol.
I am Horus.
Okay, Steven's a bit of an artist. I recognize that thing. Seen that symbol before.
Our final avatar was a pharaoh.
The eye of Horus is also the eye of mind. The eyebrow that denotes thought. Pupil, sight. This point here, hearing.
Oh, that's so cool, diving into Egyptian history. Always find it so fascinating.
It's the tongue.
The avatar would be Ahmed's voice.
That's right.
Oh, let's hope they pick the right one. I feel like the rest of the crew would have been able to figure that out. At least Arthur, but they clearly made a wrong decision at one point with the bullets.
Oh, Heka priests, judging by their masks and ceremonial stance. They would have been entombed in here to protect the pharaoh.
Hexahedkar.
Sorcerers of their time.
Oh gosh, man, I'm stressed. Those things are definitely coming alive. And there's no Moon Knight here to protect them.
Is that fresh blood? In little chunks of meaty bits.
Oh, that looked more like what was outside near the other blood. I'm worried there's gonna be nobody left. Even Arthur could have died.
I see lots of bones and blood going that way, and so I'm just thinking, like, what if there's maybe another... I think there's an opening there, you see that?
At least they have some indication of where to avoid right now because everybody else seemingly died. For as much as he struggles with his fists, Steven's brain certainly helps us out a lot.
How's it looking?
It's looking amazing. It's like a freshly filled canopic jar and snake skins and...
I love the tension this is building. This is so good. Did they just like freshly embalm somebody?
Yeah, we can go this way. What are they shooting at?
Well, definitely don't go towards the bullets, man. Go in that direction that he just found. I love this scene. This is freaky. Dude, this is amazing. Did not expect this kind of thing from a Marvel show. Looks like the things in The Descent almost. Oh man, I'm so nervous. Please tell me she doesn't knock over a pot or something. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. The noises they make are terrifying. Love that we can barely see it amidst the shadows. Now this is a good horror scene, man. This is excellent. We need the Moon Knight right about now.
Run! I'll find you!
Yo, that was tense. That thing moves fast as well. Bro, this is such a fun episode so far. Maybe my favorite set piece in any Marvel show up to this point. Oh, this is nightmarish, dude. I'm not sure I'd be able to do that. One tiny slip and you're dead. Dude, this camera work is so good. But she definitely cannot go back that way. Better be an exit at the end of this. Oh no, bro. Are you kidding me? How is she gonna get through all this? Whoa, I was not prepared for that. There's no way she dies. Oh man, this is white knuckle stuff. Love the design of that thing. This is so good. What beautiful lighting to be able to finally see their face with the red of the flare. This certainly is giving me some significant Descent vibes though, which I'm a huge fan of. It's the Egyptian version of that movie. Oh, now we cut away. Dang it, the suspense. Not surprised that Arthur made it.
You handled that beautifully.
Why do all men like you feel it necessary to be so condescending?
My little scarab. Isn't that what your father used to call you?
Oh, I knew her father would come back into play. How does he know that, though? Hate that he's playing mind games.
And your husband. I read his scales. The scales do not lie.
Oh, that was a good cut, though, them being in the same part of the frame. I wonder if they're going to show us what he says, or we're just going to see her reaction to it later. Man, well, their process works. That body looks very intact. What a sight to behold.
Probably put it in a place where the average looter wouldn't think to look. Alexander was the voice of Amit.
Are you gonna have to dig inside its mouth? That's gonna be nasty. Hopefully that doesn't come alive as well.
Sorry, Mr. Great. Right, open up.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Great.
Love that he calls him Mr. Great. So professional about it. It better be in there.
Mark was one of them.
You said it. What do you think? Mark remembers everything that happened that day.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they teased us the last episode about that. I don't think she's gonna be able to grapple with that and forgive him.
I do hope you find closure.
Wake up!
Ah, man, great acting in that scene. I feel so terrible for her. He's acting like he's doing that for her best interest, but just trying to tear him apart. Let's go. He found it first.
We won! And the Ushabti goes to us. I mean, I had to go digging down.
Oh, she looks so angry right now, but it's not Steven who did it. She needs to talk to Mark, and now is not the time to fight.
What happened to my father? I'm talking to you, Mark!
That was an incredible change, man. What a performance. Please tell me there's another side to that story.
You killed Abdullah.
Of course not. Of course I didn't.
But you were there.
I was there.
Oh, heartbreaking truth. At least he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. Doesn't make it too much better, though.
My partner got greedy and he executed everyone at the dig site. I tried to save your father, but I couldn't save him.
But you brought a killer right to him.
Ah, this is rough stuff. Love getting more context about things they talked about earlier, though. Probably another reason why he couldn't be around her for a while.
Oh my God. That's the reason that we met. You just had a guilty
conscience.
They're here.
Oh gosh, man, abrupt end to that convo. Not enough time for her to mourn. Yo, he still has that many people, my goodness. No way he can take them all on.
The rest is silence. I remember the first morning I woke up knowing that Khonshu was gone. Quiet was liberating.
Everyone's nailing their roles. Please tell me that he gave the thing to her, though, before she ran off. That's such cool camera work. I love the lighting on his face as well. What just happened, bro? Are you kidding me? That came out of nowhere.
I can't save anyone who won't save themselves.
Yo, what in the world? He can't have died. He's the freaking main character. That would be incredibly bold if they did that. Yo, these visuals are wild, and the music too. What a sequence. Dude, what an incredible transition. They have gone above and beyond with this. The aspect ratio shift mean we've gone back in time?
At least now we know what happened to Pullman Talbot. Does this mean the treasure is gone too?
I think not. Do you notice anything unusual about that statue?
I have no idea what's going on, but I am so interested. Elite storytelling.
You're Dr. Stephen Grant.
Now let's see what we can find on our friend here.
B22, everyone. B22.
Dude, what is going on right now? This is so fascinating. Are we all of a sudden in the future? And why is Steven getting movies made about him now?
Show me. Let me see.
Very impressive. Bravo.
Dude, this is elite stuff. This may be the best episode of Marvel so far.
Right, young man. Your favorite spot.
N39.
He's alive, but who is alive is the question.
It's been 5 times this week. Did I startle you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We won. We won.
Oh my, no way they do this to us. Has the entire show been in his mind? Just everything in his surroundings created this reality?
Steven.
Bro, this is insane. Next level psychological stuff. Moon Knight was just an action figure that he enjoyed.
I know that you're having a great deal of difficulty. I took the liberty of borrowing the film you brought. Fun to see that my old VHS player still worked.
And is that why Arthur is the villain? Because he's in charge of this place? This is such good writing. Never saw this coming.
The plot makes a real meal out of a lunar god. And didn't you say that you worked for one? I can't imagine that too many other people have seen it. Is that a coincidence?
What does he mean by you used to work for a lunar god? Is that what he's talking about? What is real and what's not?
We don't live in a material world. We live in a psychic world. And perspective. And all I'm asking...
And there were Egyptian things in the back. It's all fitting together. I'm still waiting for the last piece to drop that this is all fake though. But maybe this has been the reality all along.
Everything reminds me... Reminds you of what? Of Steven? You know Steven? Of course. And I have noticed, all right?
What? I don't even know what to say right now. This is overwhelming.
I can't help you if you don't help yourself. You shot me. If we can't calmly...
Dude, Oscar Isaac's acting is unreal. He's having to play so many different personalities. Same with Ethan Hawke, though.
I too have suffered from mental illness breaks. I know what you're feeling. You can be healed. I know. Get away from me!
Dude, this music is so good. I can't believe what I'm watching. This changes everything. We're getting more breaks in reality. I love the design of this whole place as well. Just the pure white of the color. This is trippy. Are we going to somehow get put back in the other reality?
Stephen!
How are they doing this? This is such excellent filmmaking. I'm not sure if I believe this, though.
What's the last thing that you remember?
Harrow's shot.
Yes! Yes, exactly! We gotta get out of here. Follow me.
This is so well shot because the camera's moving in a scene featuring both Oscars, where usually it would just be a locked off shot. What kind of ending, man? Benson and Moorhead are so gifted, though. What an episode. I hope we get a lot more of that next time. I don't know why we wouldn't, but this series has just been elevated beyond where it already was, and it was already pretty much my favorite Marvel show. The last 2 episodes are just going to be nuts. Somehow, maybe that whole thing we saw at the end was just some reality they faked to trap Mark and Steven, but maybe that really is the truth, that his mental illness is just what created this whole scenario. But they set that up so well, because I never in a million years expected a twist like that, because obviously we're dealing with Marvel. It's not like superheroes are outlandish. We've seen so many, but never have we seen a superhero who turns out just to be a regular dude with a wild imagination. I'm almost kind of glad I watched this episode a few days after it came out, so that way I don't have to wait as long for the next one. I feel pretty comfortable in saying that is by far my favorite episode of any Marvel show so far, from start to finish. It was an absolute psychological thrill ride. These set pieces from the beginning part and the end part were both spectacular. I loved all the Egyptian stuff we were diving into, the visuals as well as the lore of everything. The acting was superb. I felt like everybody put in their best performances in this episode, at least some of them. Ethan Hawke wasn't featured quite as much as previous ones, but Oscar Isaac played so many different roles, and the actress for Layla did a fantastic job with the emotional moments she had. And while the technical aspects were all top tier, from the cinematography to the lighting, all of that stuff, they were amplified because of how good the plot and the story was in that episode. The writing was just unbelievably good, and that twist hit me like a brick wall. I'm really happy that this is the first Marvel show I've been able to watch live as it's airing, because that twist built up over several weeks this time, whereas if I just binged it all in one sitting, it might not have had such a profound effect and shock for me. But I'm not sure what I believe is the true reality right now, because logically in the real world, what happened at the end would make way more sense for Mark/Steven's reality than all the superhero aspects. But we are dealing with Marvel, and it would be quite the surprise if they revealed this new superhero character and he turned out just to be somebody with a severe mental illness. But I'm also very interested who that was at the very end, because the voice was so innocent and whatnot. I didn't recognize it immediately, and so I feel like it's just something in his mind again. But who knows if his mind is playing tricks or telling the truth at this point. They have just opened up endless possibilities of where the last 2 episodes could go, though, and so I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for the next couple. And I would assume, though, that the stuff that happened in this episode could be comic accurate, and so I'm glad that none of the comments revealed that, if that is the case. But who knows, they could have just taken a left turn and started some new canon material for his character. Either way, really looking forward to your thoughts on this episode, and of course the next episode coming up here soon. And so until then, look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.